Hey everybody, welcome to episode 7 of the Bacon and Legs podcast.
Yep, episode 7.
Last time we recorded, I ended up with the ASMR that Justin didn't like.
I was just kind of here listening. I didn't enjoy it. No,
You did like beg me to stop.
dude. I hate ASMR stuff.
Dude, it's
So annoying.
It's funny.
Especially the one where they chew, and I'm just like, shut the.
Oh
like,
yeah,
like,
dude, I want to do us, but with like real ASMR, where we turn the gain up really high and we're just like,
oh my god. It just sounds like a bunch of helicopters flying through.
Dude, you ever see the guy with like he takes like a can and like puts it over the mic and he's like gong 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 gong.
No.
Dude, it cracks me up. Or the one is like this like he looks like a 4-year-old kid and his mom is doing ASMR. He takes 2 eggs, cracks them over his head and her head and goes ah into the mic. Dude, it's funny as heck.
Bro, imagine the people with ears though. Like they'd be dead.
Funny, I love it.
Henry replied.
Nah,
I was
we
gonna
can't
say,
be
I don't
open
know.
right now.
I don't know.
He might say something a little crazy. Oh my gosh.
I was gonna ask you first before I just opened it.
Yeah, he'd be like, my nuts are not that small. And we'd be like, oh my gosh.
No. That's in the video now.
Re-record.
So what all you want to talk about today?
Did you watch your Giants game last night?
No.
Oh, what the heck?
Dude, I was like falling asleep all day yesterday.
Bruh.
I got off work and I was like, like today's not the day.
I was into it because last time the Giants and the Commanders played, it ended in a tie.
Well, they won, right?
No, they won last night. But
Yeah.
before that, they tied
Yeah.
in this season. And I was like, oh, it'd be so great if they freaking tied again. You know how funny that'd be to just be like the exact same.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Colts and Vikings game?
I did. Dude, how do you mess up that
Dude.
bad? Bro?
I feel so bad.
Was it halftime or fourth when they came back?
It was after halftime.
It was like 30-0, right?
Yeah, it's 33-0, and then the Colts only scored not a touchdown, a field goal.
Mm.
But they could have put the game away. I was watching highlights from it, and they were like, it was like 4th and 2, and they were in field goal range. It was like a 50-yard field goal that their kicker kicked earlier in the game.
Mm.
So it would have been same thing. There was like no wind or nothing, and instead of just kicking it and then making the Vikings have to take it all the way down the field, get a touchdown. I think they would have had to get a 2-point conversion, maybe. They would have had to get a 2-point conversion, and then they would have had to do like an onside kick and get a field goal. So they would have kept it a 2-possession game.
Mm.
But instead of just kicking it, they tried to just run it and seal the game away, and they didn't get it. And then they oh my gosh.
Oh,
I feel so bad for Matt Ryan, dude.
That poor guy.
Yeah, like, so close to a Super Bowl win, and then it just.
I don't think he was that close. He got blown out, didn't he?
No, it was because it was 28-3 in like at the end of the third. So it's like in one quarter, Tom Brady, scored like 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
Well, they tied it and then went into overtime. It was the first Super Bowl to go into overtime. I believe it was Super Bowl 50. Because I was like, wow, 50 years and they never went to overtime.
That's impressive.
That was one. Dude, there's been so many overtime games this year. It's redonkulous. They were like every game. But, yeah, and then and then they went, I think they turned it, no. Did they? No, I'm thinking about a different game. I think they turned it over. So in overtime, Vikings got the ball first. They punted it. And then I think the Colts just went 3 and out. So it was just a mess. And then it was like coming down to the wire where the Vikings were in field goal range, and then they had to but they didn't get it out of bounds, so the clock was running. So like, the Colts guys are like laying on top of the guy with the ball, so they can't get it to the line to try to just tie it. Mm-hmm. But they called for delay a game, and then they got the field goal off. Oh my gosh, poor Matt Ryan, dude.
I mean, Vikings are doing good though.
It's pretty easy when you got, dude, in that division, 6 games are in the bag.
Yeah. Well, because isn't it It's like Vikings and then
Green Bay, the Lions,
Chicago
and Chicago.
Yeah,
Like literally.
yeah.
Like,
no.
Three
of the worst teams.
Yeah, like those. I mean, Lions are doing pretty good for what they've been doing.
Yeah.
So like, but I mean, they're still the Lions. I think they just. I forget who they beat, but the Vikings lost to someone the other. No.
Aren't the Vikings like 11-4? They're doing good.
I forget. Let me check all the. Let me check all the standings. NFL scores, and then the Green Bay game. Green Bay and LA is going on right now. Don't really care about that. Two teams that are awful. Dude, how do you do that as the Super Bowl champs? How do you just go into the season and just suck balls? I don't get it.
Did you hear about Elon Musk?
What?
They're asking him to step down from CEO of Twitter.
So like,
they're like, please, man. Like,
what's he doing right now?
I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing so bad. I mean, he let Donald Trump have his thing back, but I mean, I don't think Donald Trump's even used it.
What did you hear about the check mark? Like,
oh yeah, he's just letting anyone have a check mark.
Well, not only that, but like, there's different like colors now. Like, and celebrities are getting charged for him or something like that.
I think that's funny though, because he's just basically crapping on everyone who has a freaking check mark.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, I have a check mark, and I was like, well, so does this dude with 2 followers. Oh man, the Jags beat the Cowboys. I think didn't the Vikings lose last week? Yeah, they lost to the Lions last week.
Really?
Yeah, so I guess I'll have to take back what I said about 6 easy wins. But still, I mean, in that division, you got like 2...
That division compared to everybody else.
Yeah. You know who's got a real bad division right now? AFC South. No, it's the NFC South. Yeah.
Which one's that?
That's the Panthers, Saints, Tampa Bay.
Oh, okay.
I forget the other one, but still.
Aren't they all bad?
Oh,
no, the Buccaneers is good, aren't they?
No, they're pretty bad this year.
I'm so confused. I haven't watched football in like forever.
You idiot. How could you? But yeah, they're not doing too hot either.
The only football game I watched this year is when the Giants lost against the Cowboys and the Steelers beat the Colts. So
yeah, you watched 2 games. Yeah, I'm gonna be down.
Oh no, sorry, twice the Cowboys beat the Giants.
Shouldn't watch them.
Yeah, I guess I just shouldn't watch them.
You don't
anymore.
listen to like the radio of them?
No, man. I didn't watch the Commanders game and they won. So I mean, maybe I'm just bad luck for them.
I told that to my dad. I was like, I started watching the Steelers. Freaking Antonio Brown went crazy. Le'Veon Bell went crazy. Like, I'm like,
I guess I'll just go. Just.
How about you go watch the Steelers? I'll go watch the Giants. Even though I watched the Giants on Thanksgiving and then too hot.
Yeah, no, that's the game I watched. That Cowboys absolutely destroyed them.
All right, yeah, you stop watching them Giants, and I'll stop watching Steelers.
Yeah, we'll just watch like
each other.
Yeah.
And then you can like text me, be like, "Dude, they're doing pretty good." I'm like, probably not. They did all right yesterday.
Well, I'll watch the Commanders. You watch the Bengals, and then see if they start doing bad.
Yeah, dude. Every time I cheer for a team, it's like they're bound to lose. It's like, all right. Even like if in some bizarro world, I was like, all right, Chiefs, beat this team. The Patrick Mahomes go out there and have like freaking limp balls or something. He'd just be like, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, dude, I freaking hate Patrick Mahomes, dude. Okay, so this is what the Steelers a few years ago, they were winning a lot of games, but they were barely winning them. Mm-hmm. They like it'd come down to like a field goal or like a game-winning touchdown drive.
Yeah.
And it's like everyone's like worst best team ever or best worst team ever. Yeah, worst best team ever. Yeah.
What does that even mean?
It's like they're technically the best, but they're the worst at. It's like imagine basically like saying they're just lucky or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But the freaking Chiefs, every game I've seen of them so far come down to like a field goal or overtime or like they freaking almost lost to the Texans.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The 11-1 Texans. And Patrick Mahomes
that record
Patrick
is
Mahomes
just sad.
barely beats them. And then they're like, oh, Patrick Mahomes got like 20 completed passes in a row. And they were like sucking his balls. They were just like, oh my gosh.
People love him. I don't know. He's like mediocre. Like, I don't like.
Dude, it's because he gets like good little improv passes.
Well,
like,
he also is Travis Kelce still playing?
Yeah.
He also has him. So like.
Yeah, it's like I could be really good too if I only had to do a 5-yard pass to Travis
the
Kelce.
biggest tight end in the world. No,
yeah.
like
like I was watching it. It's like he's just doing 5-yard passes. It's like, dude, I'd have a freaking great completion rate if I was throwing 5-yard passes. Or like the one play that they were like, oh
Especially
my gosh,
Travis Kelce, like,
yeah.
I mean, it's huge.
And then they were like sucking his balls about this one play where he was like running, like it looked like he was gonna run out of bounds, and then he just flicked it forward to a guy. It's like the dude was wide open and was looking at Mahomes like this, like.
Way to go, Mahomes.
Yeah, was he? It's not like he pointed at the guy and was like,
Yeah.
For people listening, well, the only ones that are listening, I'm pointing at whoever Patrick Mahomes threw it to, and then I'm like doing like a flick gesture. It's like,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah, they definitely gave him all the credit for the wide receiver making that play.
Yeah, wow, Patrick Mahomes flicked that ball forward 2 yards for that receiver to run it for like 90. Like, wow, crazy.
That's like me giving you like a can for the canned food drive. And they're like, "Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much." Even though it's my can, like,
yeah. That's like so like one of the big plays that happened, that like got the Vikings tied.
Mm-hmm.
It was a screen pass to Dalvin Cook, and it was only supposed to get them a first down, but it ended up getting them like a freaking like 80-yard touchdown or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, no one was like, oh my gosh, what an incredible pass by Kirk Cousins. Oh my gosh.
Well,
yeah, they're like, yeah, dude threw it like east for like 2 yards. Like Dalvin Cook freaking ran his balls off. And
imagine if they're like Kirk Cousins with the view. Imagine like he was looking around, all he saw was him.
Yeah, like, I don't like the fan base Kirk Cousins is accumulating.
What do you mean?
Okay, so there's been like these little meme videos of him going around where like they're celebrating, and like all the other players like give them their like chains, and you know he has like these big thick dad glasses, and you know Kirk Cousins look like,
yeah, I know
he's like a big dork.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, like dancing, and they're playing like I'm so icy.
He does that?
Yeah, it's so weird. And now
he's like the whitest man on earth.
I know. And dude, and now like it's like him without like a shirt and like all these chains. The last like couple of games that I've saw, there are little like kids there, like 8-year-old kids with no shirt and like bead chains on, and like dad glasses.
That's hilarious.
Being like, ah! It's like, dude, what the?
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, like Kirk Cousins isn't doing anything bad about it, right?
Yeah.
He's just having fun with it.
Yeah, but it's just weird seeing like, little kids
at the Vikings game.
Yeah. What if I was like a kid when Ben Roethlisberger was like touching all these women? No, I'm joking.
Michael's just going around.
You're like, it's okay. I'm being Ben. Poor Ben.
He's doing fine though.
Yeah, he turned a good leaf over. He turned over a good leaf.
Like he probably has a lot of retirement money. He's been playing for the Steelers for like 80 years.
Well, the thing is, he didn't take a lot of money whenever he played for him. I need to take this off. It's getting hot.
Well, I mean, he was in it for the game though. He wasn't like in it for the.
Yeah. I mean,
for someone who comes out of retirement with like 18 injuries,
I mean,
most definitely not there for the paycheck.
I mean, you freaking play for so many years, you can get paid just a little bit. I mean, I don't know if he lives in some friggin' $1 million mansion or anything.
I'd imagine not. I mean, he's not Tom Brady, so.
I mean, you're still making $1 million a year, Justin.
Yeah, but Tom Brady definitely gets paid more than Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I mean, and he doesn't have to pay for his wife anymore, so I mean that makes it pretty simple. Dude, okay, so I was playing the new Madden earlier.
Yeah,
I was playing that, and like it made me play.
Is it any
like
different?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, it has the same
I figured.
It's got the same celebrations. It's got the same plays. Well, that's kind of like it's just like all the emotes are like the same.
Yeah. Does it look any better?
No.
Yeah.
It was the same.
That new NHL though.
My dude, that looks like
you sent me that and I was like, what is happening?
Dude, that looks like a freaking 90s.
Yeah,
like that's something like I would have played on my grandparents' PlayStation. But frick, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the first thing it makes you do in the Madden game is they have like a tribute to John Madden game that you play, where it's basically like a Pro Bowl, but with old and current players.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like cool, but I was like, that's crazy. I want to play like my game. Like, I don't want to play as.
I hate those too. Like they'll literally like throw you a random ass game. And it's like, hey, it's cool. Can I like play?
I don't want to play as these. I want to play as the guys that I know. Dude, it was cool though because like Presley Harvin's in it. You know, the thick boy punter. I'm like, yes.
Oh, okay.
Dude, he like gets out. Dude's looking chungalicious out there.
Well, the craziest part, like, I forget what Madden is, but they start you with the Rams and like the Eagles or something, and it's like the playoff game or whatever. And I'm like,
oh yeah, the Super Bowl.
It's like, yeah, I don't care. No, like,
it's like, oh, it's funny. Is it my team now?
Like, I don't like the Rams or the whatever they played that year.
Oh, the Rams and the freaking Bengals.
No, wait.
No.
It was some two teams like in the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's crazy. There's only two teams in the Super Bowl.
Like in one of the Madden games where it's like, here, you can play the tutorial. And I was like, I know I've been playing Madden since like 2012.
Yeah, but
like
I'm stupid. I was playing it to him like, what the heck? But yeah, so they're playing like the all Madden, well, the Madden tribute game. Mm-hmm. And all the commentaries just like, when John Madden played, when he was coaching, you know. No. It was like, dude, like every little thing is like, well, you know, John Madden has some good things to say about Brett Favre, and then like they play like a little voice clip like, Brett Favre played football. Oh, great thing.
Brett Favre, he played football.
Yeah.
Not, I don't believe it.
And then I don't know. It's just like,
but the commentators of Madden games are so annoying,
bro. And then they try to freaking like put the Steelers down. They're like, yeah, they were having a good year in 1972 until they played the Pittsburgh Steelers at Three River Stadium. The Immaculate Reception, yep. And they're like, yeah, some people don't even think that was a legit play. Yeah, me neither, Bob. It's like, what? It's
dude.
Like, sorry, John Madden's dead.
You're supposed to be neutral, man. No,
like, John Madden's dead. You don't have to keep kissing his balls, man. Like,
I wonder how hard it would be to be like an announcer, like your favorite team's out on the field, and you're just like, gotta stay neutral.
Yeah. Like imagine like freaking Steelers are playing like the Chiefs, and I'm like, Patrick Mahomes gets his 10th touchdown of the quarter. Like,
yeah, and then see as get a touchdown. Whoa, they're doing great. No, like,
nah, for me it'd be the Steelers got a first down. Yeah. Holy crap!
They did something.
Their first down of the game, and it's the third quarter.
Yeah. It's been 20 years since they've scored a touchdown.
Dude, we had like a freaking. We had some dumb stat where it was like we went like a whole season without an opening drive touchdown. Bruh, I was like, what awful.
Also, did you post that one video on TikTok? I didn't see it.
It got deleted.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Like TikTok deleted it?
Yeah, they took it down.
Which one was it? Oh, probably because of meth.
Yeah.
Like meth, no.
Yeah.
That could have blew up on TikTok, bro.
Yeah, someone on YouTube was like, bro, how do you even post this? But still funny.
It's called We Don't Care If We Get Monetized or Not. Because we're not making money anyway.
Yeah, we gotta do all the edgy stuff now when we're not famous. But, what was another stupid thing they
TikTok
said?
delete. There's nothing wrong with it.
We talked about meth.
Yeah.
We tried to say doing meth was cool. We tried to say doing meth made us cool. What's wrong with that?
I mean, fair enough, yeah. Whatever, TikTok. You can show freaking 12-year-olds dancing.
Well, okay.
But we can't talk about meth for 2 seconds.
Yeah. And if they were trying to be like, oh, there's children on here, they might not get it. Yeah, but there's also children on here when they look at freaking Megan the Stallions.
Yeah.
The dank.
Big mommy milkers.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
The tasteful thick.
We were fully clothed talking about meth.
Milker.
Like,
yeah, come on, jeez Louise. Boop. So, all right.
Anyway.
What was I talking about? What was it? Oh yeah. Like I get it. I feel like people give John Madden too much praise when it comes to his coach.
Well, he was just a coach, wasn't he?
He was a coach and he was an announcer. He was an announcer too.
Yeah.
So like, I definitely think he was more of a impact on the announcing half. Dude won one Super Bowl. Dude won one.
Really?
Dude won one Super Bowl, and they acted like it was like the greatest thing ever.
Well, he coached the Raiders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, freaking lost to the Steelers at one time. Yeah, but they also beat the Steelers at one time. But yeah, it's like, come on, Chuck Noll won freaking 4 Super Bowls in the 70s. They didn't call it Noll.
Yeah, call it Noll 23, not Madden 23.
Yeah, dang. Yeah, no one got no. But
here's what I thought as a kid. I was like, he made football? That's what I thought. Like,
yeah, that's what Jessica said. I said, Jessica, who is, because we were watching the Thanksgiving game, and they're like, you know, every other like thing they say, like, John Madden.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jessica, who is John Madden? And she goes, the creator of football.
That's what I thought when I was like 8.
Yeah.
Because they just kept saying his name, and I was like, man, this guy sounds like he made it. Like,
dude, could you imagine having to pitch the game of football to somebody? Like, all right, I got this game. Especially back in the day when you couldn't.
What's the ball made out of? Pigskin.
Yeah. No, that's the weird part. Dude, remember they used to have the freaking goalposts in the end zone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what a freaking
Canadian football still does that.
Dude, that's funny though. It adds a little.
It looks so awkward.
It adds a little challenge. It's like can't really. How am I gonna get around this?
Well, it's like okay, so yeah, imagine explain that. Like, okay, you have your center, right? Hit the quarterback hands right under his nutsack.
Yeah.
And then
sometimes he like rubs his butt or something.
Well, I
like.
used to be a center. That was the most awkward moment of my life. He'd be like, "All right," and I'm like, "Oh no!" Like, like, can you not? Like,
yeah, and then being like, "All right," and they got 4 tries to get it over to get 10 yards.
Yeah, and then what? Did they get a touchdown?
No.
There's 80 more yards to go.
Yeah. We play on 100-yard field. Oh wow.
Oh, it sounds like tiring.
Yeah. And every player just shoving and running, and you know anyone with the ball, they're dead.
Let's go play baseball.
Yeah. Dude, even trying to explain baseball. Did you ever see the like magnificent
where they're playing? Yeah, where they're playing.
Yeah.
That made a baseball thing.
Yeah, it's like you missed it. Oh, that was too far for me to hit. That was a ball.
Yeah.
You know that doesn't count. Yeah. I like the thought of South Park where it's like they're actually trying not to hit the ball. So it's like you try.
We're gonna lose. No, we're gonna lose.
They're trying to swing on the ball. If that's the point, Pittsburgh Pirates are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're good in the South Park world. All right, I gotta talk about this LeBron James.
Oh yeah,
dude.
You want to talk about this all week,
dude? Okay. All right, let me look at the. All right. So okay, I had a dream the other night. I forget how it started, but LeBron James. Okay, yeah, Justin, that's cool. You can be on your phone.
Oh, it's crazy because I can listen and look at the same time.
No, are you like reading like the story or something? You know, it must be crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm joking, but where was I? Okay, so it started with like for some reason like LeBron James texted me. He's like, "Dude, I love you and Justin's stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
Come hang out with me at my mansion." I'm like, "Okay," and I went there, and it was him and his son in this big room filled with like toys, like Nerf guns and stuff. Mm-hmm. And like we're like hanging out, and then he's like, "I'm gonna go for like a few, like you guys just chill here." So I was just like play with toys with his kid. Mm-hmm. And then he came back, and I told you about this part. He gave me a 24-inch Google TV and a DVD player. And I was like, "Thanks, LeBron." He's like, "No problem, I got you." I'm like, "Yeah, you do, you got me."
I'm gonna send your $80 million.
Yeah, you know, your freaking Tony Stark house, like, you know, give me a freaking.
They give me like a piece of your shoes or something like.
A piece of your shoes.
That's worth like $80, man.
Yeah, it's probably worth more than that. The Google TV. I don't know. It's a Google TV. I've never heard of such a thing, so must be real good. But and then he was like talking to me. He was like, "Yo, I can help you get real famous." You know, he's like, "You know, I can give you shout outs and stuff. You know, people just follow you for no reason just because I said it." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I'm gonna send you a packet though first about being famous." And I was like, "Okay." And then as he was sending it to me, Jacob texted me. He's like, "Yo, you hanging out at LeBron's place?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Be careful, man." I'm like, "What?" Even though that had nothing to do with anything else. And then he sends me this packet. And he goes, "You know, we gotta hang out another time. Like, see you, Michael." I was like, "Bye, LeBron." And I'm like looking at this like packet thing on my phone, and it's like top 3 things to watch out whenever you're famous. It's like number 1, don't do anything stupid in public. It's like number 2, like you know, be careful what you say or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then number 3, don't let your nudes get leaked. That was number 3 on the 3 things to make sure.
No, I mean nudes aren't that big of a deal, man.
I mean, it was a big thing to LeBron. He sent me it in the packet. You know, Justin, you gotta be careful now.
Right,
you can't be.
Like it's just a penis.
You're famous now. You can't let that stuff go out there.
It's just a penis.
It takes away the value of it, though.
How?
OnlyFans.
I don't have an OnlyFans.
Well, if we ever do.
Well,
It was gonna get ruined because you just couldn't keep it in your pants. And then we hang out another time, and it's like a different part of his house. Man, I should have wrote this all down because like it's starting to fade from me. We're in a different part of his giant mansion, and he's got like public bathrooms in his house. Like, I'm not talking like public people go in there, but it's like like there's like a man and woman side, and you go in and there's like multiple toilets. Yeah. And like I'm using the toilet and stuff, and I'm like I wash my hands, and I dry my hands with like a paper towel, and I throw it away into this like thing, and it like evaporates the paper towel.
Like automatically?
Yeah. And I was like, what the? And LeBron's like,
be a thing.
Yeah, but then LeBron James comes in and he goes, yo, he's like, you think that's pretty cool, don't you? I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool, LeBron.
LeBron?
Yeah. And it does feel weird just saying LeBron.
Yeah, like, yeah, LeBron, it's pretty cool.
Like, it's like his whole name is LeBron James. Like, that is his first name, LeBron James.
No, like, just say Bron.
Bron?
Bron. Hey, Bron.
Hey, Bron.
Hey, Lou.
They call me Love back in high school. Love. But yeah, and he was like, yeah, it's super cool. And I was like, does it work on anything else? He's like, nope, only paper towels. I'm like, you can only evaporate paper towels in it? He's like, yep, you can try to throw something else in there. It won't evaporate it. I'm like, oh, cool.
I got something to tell you.
That's crazy. Was I done with my thing?
Oh, I thought that was the end of the dream.
I don't know. I can't remember anymore.
You look off in the distance.
I don't know.
That's usually when you're done.
I don't know. I should have wrote it down because now I know there's more. Like I remember there being like a pool part, and I remember his wife being mad at him because he was doing nothing but hanging out with me. He was like his mom. His wife was like, she's like, you're always here, and Lebron's like, yo, Michael's my boy, like something like that. And I was like, thanks, LeBron.
He's half a bacon and legs. He's got to be here.
Yeah, dude, imagine if LeBron James was our biggest fan.
He's the godfather to our child.
Dude, and I remember like talking to him, and
in his dream.
Yeah, in my dream. What did he say?
Can we have LeBron on the show?
Oh yeah, I remember being like, you always just seem like a D-bag on TV, but you're super cool.
Oh
yeah,
I thought he responded.
Well, he was like, "Nah, I'm cool." even though I still was like a little skeptical. I'm like, I don't know. I mean,
you gave me a Google TV out of all the mansion things.
Yeah,
in
your house. Kind of a D-bag move.
DVD player. I can stream now. Like,
I've already been able to do that. Like, you couldn't give me like a freaking waifu cup.
Yes.
Jeez Louise.
Your LeBron's gamer subs flavor.
Tastes like basketball. All right, what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah. So. You know those fake sugar mama like accounts on Snapchat? Mm-hmm. One hit me up and asked for my Cash App. I was like, oh, it's Joe. She's like, Joe what? I was like, Joe Mama. So like she looks up Joe Mama on Cash App. There's like 20 freaking profiles on there. I was like, no, sorry, it's D's. She goes, D's what? I was like, D's nuts. There's like 20 D's nuts. I was like, God. I was like, okay, sorry, it's Suck On. She goes, Suck. I was like, Suck On D's nuts. There was one guy there. I was like, yeah, that's me. So she sends me a screenshot saying she sent $3,000 to this account to suck on these nuts, and like my Snapchat name is Justin McLumphy. His was like on Cash App was like Billy or some like stupid shit. She's like, can you trust me? I was like, can I trust you? I was like, yeah, you can trust me. So I immediately blocked her after that. So one of two things happened that night. Man's got $3,000.
Probably
doubt, but he's very happy right now. Or two, he got freaking hacked and like all of his shit's done.
Well,
like,
usually I think the way don't they usually like I'll send you $3,000 if you send me $10.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah,
she's like it was a $10 activation fee. And
yeah, what the heck does that mean?
I was like, it's Cash App, not the FBI. Why? Like,
what are you freaking using like an ATM machine?
Yeah, like what?
That's not your bank. Like, oh, come on. Right.
I think it was like one of those like you get an email and they're like, oh, we sent you this amount. And then they add an extra zero, and then like it's like $30,000 now. But you can totally just block them and just forget about it.
Yeah, that's usually what normal people do.
Yeah, that's what I immediately blocked him after that.
Did you hear about Donald Trump making NFTs?
Are you serious?
I think I sent the thing to you, Ben Shapiro talking about it.
Mm-mm.
So it was like a week ago. Donald Trump comes out and he goes, "Hello, it's me. Hopefully your favorite president. Better than Washington, better than Lincoln." I was like, okay, hold on. No,
Whoa.
All right, Trump, man, chill, man. All right, like,
Okay, bro.
we chill and all, like, but you out here freaking what the heck? How do I turn this thing down like a quarter of an inch and it freaking? But you're cool and all, but chill. You didn't free us.
You can't compare yourself to Lincoln.
You didn't free no slaves. You didn't free us from no Brits. I don't want to hear it. So, and he was like, "I have the perfect Christmas gift for anyone who loves me. Donald Trump NFTs
For free?
For $100.
Oh.
They're $100." And he's like, each one comes with like an entry for a prize. And he's like, one of them's a dinner with me. He's like, I don't know if that's a great prize, but it's what we got. All right, Trump. It's so funny when he says,
"What we got?"
And he's like, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I think it's funny. But so I was like, man, that's crazy. And I was like, let me look it up, because I was like, man, they sold out.
What even are they?
They're NFTs of Donald Trump.
But like what?
What's the picture?
Yeah, what's he doing?
They're just like weird, like Trump is Superman, Trump is an astronaut.
What? I'm looking this up
Dude,
right now.
it's so weird.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just look up like Trump NFT. It'll probably show up.
A Superman? Have you seen that AI art thing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like those?
I don't mind them. Even though there's some people that are like, yeah, this is one of them. Yeah, those are real things.
What? I mean, they're kind of cool looking.
Yeah, would you pay $100 for
I mean,
it?
he's a pro wrestler right there with a belt. That's dope.
There's this one. He's
God.
holding the Statue of Liberty torch.
Let's see. We got one as a Miami dinner. Mar-a-Largo.
But yeah, and they sold out. How did you
Really?
Yeah, and here's the crazy thing. Apparently the NFT market like boosted.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently he
freaking helped him out.
Yeah, apparently he was like, all right,
Donald Trump is a freaking NASCAR. What?
as a NASCAR?
Well, as a NASCAR driver.
Yeah. Yo, Trump
Trump car?
Yeah, Trump's in the Cars movie. But yeah, I was like,
sells
dang.
out. Wow.
Yeah, I know. Because I was like, where's the website for it?
I would totally get that one. That is cool.
Dude,
that one's cool.
It's an NFT. You know what you can do? You can screenshot that right there. Boom, you got it.
I was going to screenshot it and make like a freaking trading card out of it.
Yeah.
That's more profitable than NFT.
Bro.
I can do it right now. Look, see, it's right here.
Yeah, boom, I got an NFT for free. And then I can sell that picture. That's the one thing I don't understand about NFTs. Is like,
bro, did you see my NFT? I just bought it.
Yeah. Like $10,000.
That's kind of cool.
Justin.
Trump champion? Come on.
Justin.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's cool looking. It's a funny, cool picture, but
I like that a lot,
dude.
Honestly.
That's my new background.
I'm never selling.
What?
I'm playing with that background.
Dude.
I'm putting it in the background.
Oh my gosh.
Should I make it my home screen or my lock screen?
Both? No. Make it your lock.
Okay.
This is the first thing you see when you open up your phone.
Okay, it's like zoomed into the max.
Dude, that was good. Dude, that's so stupid. Oh my gosh. But yeah, he did that, and I was like, no. Oh my gosh. Dude.
Oh, that's great.
I can't believe he did it.
I'm doing it. Believe it.
And someone was like, the president should not be doing this. It's like, what, propaganda? Like, what do you think freaking merch is? He's just doing modern day merch. If he came out and was like, Trump buttons or something like that.
I'd buy a t-shirt of him as a wrestler.
I could probably... My mom's wanting to get like this printable, this like vinyl that you can like print on. So then you can like do anything with it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so like I could freaking print out a picture of Tobias Forge's face, and then it would print it out, cut it out, and then I could just...
I didn't know that Cardinal was Papa 4.
Yeah, Jessica actually had told me that.
I was like, because
I was, like,
watching the chapters, whatever,
and
they said he's not part of the bloodline. This card, whatever, and they're like, fine, let him make him, whatever. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, because I forget what I said, but I was like, yeah, all the other guys died, and she's like, except for the Cardinal. I was like, what do you mean except for the Cardinal?
I'm gonna love
and
every time I get a snap notification. It's just Trump.
And she's like, yeah, Cardinal's Papa 4. I'm like, what? Ain't no way.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a little twist, you know. Because
I wonder why his face was like extra face. Because like, doesn't he still have that rubber thing on? He looks a little more like.
Yeah, he's got like a big jaw.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all masks.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought it was just paint.
No, all the Papas are masks. I don't. Yeah, I think so. Even though like the third one's the most like face looking, but. Like, wait, you're telling me you watched those things and you saw Cardinal Copia's mouth be like,
no. That's why I was like, I wonder if the Papa 4 still has that mask on. It's just painted on now.
Probably not. I wouldn't say so. I'd probably say they just switched it out. Even though he does go back to the Cardinal Copiary, whatever, face paint. Is there ever going to be one podcast where we don't talk about ghosts?
I know, it's like...
So I listened to Muse, though.
You did?
Yeah, they're all right.
I'm in love with them.
They're really good, but it's like, I don't know.
I think it's like that, like I don't know what it is.
I like the Knights of Candoria one.
That one's dope.
I've heard that. I've already heard that one before.
Yeah, I really like Madness.
I don't know which one that one is.
It's kind of slow, but like if you watch it live, this freaking dude has like a bass, and he has like a weird like computer on it, and he goes bum 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 bum.
Wow, so he's not playing it. Okay.
It's so no, like he's playing it, but I don't know how to explain it. It's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
But yeah, I was listening to him. I'm just like, they just don't have that same punch as Ghost. Like Ghost,
they go crazy for me.
Ghost is like a symphony for me. It's like they got the piano. They got sometimes they add that little choir in and a little synth. It's like,
like the craziest thing is that like Muse is literally just a trio.
A trio.
Yeah, it's just a guitar, vocals, bass, and drums, and they like make loud. Like it's loud as as fuck.
I mean, if you turn it up all the way, yeah, it's probably really loud.
Like even then, like if you did you listen to Plug In Baby?
Nope.
Dude, it goes so hard.
You want to play with this?
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like I mean, I listened to Muse before, and like I looked them up again. And I was like, I don't know why I really like them. Like it's like a weird like. I don't know.
It's like a.
It's like something. No.
It's like this.
It's like the same.
It's like a thing that does the thing.
Like they call it futuristic, but I'm like, it's just the guitar. Like,
yeah. It's
like,
whoa, the guitar of the future.
Like his bass lines are nice though. Like if you listen to Hysteria.
No.
Damn it. Well, like the one. Let me just look it up.
You're gonna have to get closer to your mic, man.
Come on, give me a second.
Remember when I said you had to like kind of stay close to it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, like that.
Let me look up Hysteria real quick.
No, we can't listen to it.
Oh yeah, YouTube sucks.
Yeah, we're not gonna make any money off this if they. You can play music. You can play 5 seconds of it.
Okay.
No, don't.
Okay.
I don't want. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. What if I just like open Henry Stanton?
Man, my balls are big. Like, what?
Come play pool with the boys and quit being a bunch of.
Yeah, dude. Chill, Henry. I played the new Splatoon.
Is it fun?
Yeah, I felt like playing Madden. It was like, oh, it's like the same thing.
Is it Splatoon 3 or 2?
3.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like,
Is there a story mode?
I think. I don't know.
Oh my god, is it really?
Yeah, I didn't play a story mode in the last one.
There's more? There's a story in all of them?
Just the second and third one.
No.
I don't know about the third one. I know there's one in the second one. I never played it because it's like, it looked gross.
Yeah, what kind of lore would that be?
It's like they fight against anchovies.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. That's what I felt like after I heard that. I was like, oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you couldn't come up with like a better story or nothing.
Anchovies?
It's like, just let it be a fun multiplayer game. Like, like that's what I feel like with Call of Duty. It's like 2% of the people that buy that game play the campaign.
Yeah.
And nobody else. Dude. Okay. So me and Jessica wanted to play this duos thing that they have on there. I'm pretty sure it's offline.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have an online profile. It's like,
damn. You don't have one either?
What?
You don't have one either?
I've got one.
Oh, it was on her Switch.
No.
Oh, but it was like a local.
We're playing
I
Call
know
of
what you
Duty.
mean. Okay.
It's a Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You can't play it on the Switch.
Oh wait, I thought you were talking about Inkling or Splatoon.
No, I'm talking about Call of Duty.
Okay, go ahead.
Now I'm talking about Call of Duty.
Okay.
Everyone, we are now talking about Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 4.
No.
But, so, because, like, okay, we tried to play multiplayer online, and it was like, nope, you gotta have an online profile. I was like, oh my gosh. So then I was like, all right, well, we'll do this duos thing. Like, maybe it's offline. Nope, gotta have an online profile.
I thought you already had gold.
I've got gold, but you have to have 2 gold profiles.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, so it's like...
Dang, Xbox is trying to milk people, man.
Yeah, that's freaking stupid.
That's dumb.
Dude, I hate it so much. It's like, dude, just let me play Call of Duty with my wife.
Dude, so I logged into my profile on Boyke's PS5, and I don't have PlayStation Plus on it for some reason.
I thought you were against that kind of stuff.
PlayStation Plus?
Oh, wait, that's like the online, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I have it on my other one. And I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? Because
you guys got 2 PlayStations in that house. Crazy.
And a PC. And then I have the Series XS, and he has a Series X.
Dang.
And I have an Oculus.
Bruh. Freaking trap house. A video game.
I never play it, though, my Oculus.
Dude, I want to play that freaking Madden, like the NFL game, dude. You tell me you don't want to be Danny Dimes?
Dude, I love to be Danny Dimes. I love Danny Dimes. He's my hero.
The most average. Dude, they put up a picture.
Bro, when he goes hard, he goes hard.
They put up a picture of him last night. I'm like, man, that guy has no features.
No.
He's just a man. He's just a dude.
It's like a more like broader, muscular, like Justin Menser. Like,
yeah.
Like,
bro.
No, when he goes in, bro, he goes like insane. He goes full monkey mode. Like
what?
Like not ape mode.
There you go.
Not like in that sense.
Whoa.
Bro, you know what I mean? Like he just goes complete
you know
like Neanderthal. Like he just he's football. Intelligence is out the window. Like
man, that's how it feels when the Steelers play. It's like intelligence out the window.
No, like one day, dude, he had like 200 plus yards in one game, and then he had like 70 rushing yards for a quarterback.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's insane.
Freaking Kirk Cousins had 400 passing yards the other day.
Oh my god.
I mean, you gotta freaking do that whenever you're down by 33.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Okay, so, dude, the Steelers had one of the stupidest flags I've ever seen. So it's before. Okay, so Panthers are driving.
Mm-hmm.
There is like second and something. You know, play goes. Alex Highsmith comes out of nowhere, big sack. Now they're like pushed almost out of field goal range. Like they're like kind of like 40, 45 yard line.
Yeah.
Next play, Cam Hayward comes barreling through, sacks them on like their 45 yard line. So now they're like way out of field goal range. I'm like, yes, like, you know, you're gonna punt it to us. We're gonna get it back. We're going to have like a nice drive or something. We got some good mojo going. Mm-hmm. And then it goes to commercial. I'm like over the commercial break. I'm like, yeah, I'm freaking showing up this game, you know. I mean, it's just the Panthers, but, you know, when you're a team rebuilding, you know, you'll take whatever you can get. You know, you got a team that your quarterback is still like questionable and all that. And it's just like, you know, we're looking competent out there. We're looking consistent. Comes back. It shows like the Panthers coach like yelling at all of his players and getting them like off the field. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, and there's like it said like flag on the field or something, and I was like, oh dude, like, oh, you know, that dude's probably mad. They probably like fought during the commercial break. There's gonna be big penalty and they're gonna get pushed back like 15 more yards or something. I'm like, yes. And then the ref gets on there and he goes like unsportsmanlike conduct, and I go. Like Panthers, and they go I go Carolina, and they go Pittsburgh. I go what? And then they cut to what happened. It's the commercial break. You know, everyone should just be chilling, drink a little water. Yeah. You know, do whatever. This dude goes over to the Panthers sideline while they're in a huddle, and like goes in their huddle. It's like, what are you doing? It's like you didn't used to. I don't know if you used to play for him or something, but it's like, what are you doing over there? And it's like, oh.
He did it for the goofs.
Yeah, it's like the Steelers are finally up for once, and it's like, yeah, we're good. What about it? It's like, no, we're not. Like,
this guy.
Dude, we're freaking playing the Panthers. I don't care if we're beating them by 1,000,000. It's like, we're still garbage. So, yeah. So, they got like 15 yards and a first down. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I hope that dude freaking never touches grass again.
How do you mess it up,
dude? Like Deontay Johnson got like a freaking taunting penalty earlier, but he also sauced up 3 guys while doing it.
Yeah.
Like, he freaking caught the ball. Dude was, like, about to wrap him up. He freaking, like, stiff-armed him, like, said, get off me. And then, like, 2 other dudes came at him, and he freaking, like, whoosh, whoosh. Like, dude was like, I was like, ain't no way Deontay Johnson did that.
Bro, I was watching a highlight of Saquon. That man's beefy.
Yeah, they
Like-
call Quadzilla, baby.
Like, good lord. Like, they posted on their Instagram. I was like, that's him. I thought it was a lineman. I'm like, dude, like.
That's what I said when I saw Presley Harvin for the first time. I said, dude, that's not a lineman.
Like, damn.
Oh, yeah, so I was playing Madden. I guess plays the Steelers. They have Mitchum as their starter. I'm like, put Kenny in. I'm like, I want Kenny, dang it.
I was going to say something and I forget.
And it's from before we traded Claypool over, so we still got Claypool on the team. And I was like, dang it.
My mom said, so she, you know, I had asked about the sunglasses, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, you'll never wear them. I was like, Mom, if you literally pay that much money, I will glue them to my face.
You told me that?
Huh?
You told me that.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess you're caught up then.
That's for everyone else to know. Dude, this game, the Monday night game right now is going to be the lowest scoring thing I've ever seen.
Who is it?
LA versus Green Bay.
Why is that a Monday night game?
I know.
They're both like 4-9.
5-8, 4-9. Yep. Basically. Basically, yeah.
Why is that? Who is going to tune in to watch that?
Dude, could you believe
A
that?
diehard football fan is going to be like, this is a waste of my time.
Could you believe a freaking Super Bowl team's doing that bad?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
Especially the Rams.
yeah. I don't know how many people they are very banged up, though, is what I've heard.
Really?
Yeah, I forget what game I was watching, but they were like...
Is Matthew Stafford still the highest paid quarterback?
Probably.
It's like $100 million a year, right?
Yeah, if you're a freaking Super Bowl quarterback, they would be like...
But it was
yeah.
way before. When he was playing for the Lions.
They'll be like, I don't know about the Lions.
No, that's when he was playing for the Lions. It was $100 million.
Dang.
He's I think he might be.
Obviously didn't do too much for him. I mean...
Yeah, clearly.
When was the last time you went to a funeral? Well, not a funeral, but like a
What?
viewing.
Why? Why?
It's gonna be a segue. When was the last time you went?
Probably like a month ago now.
A month ago. Oh yeah, for that one kid. Yeah.
Well, no, not for grad.
Oh.
Crystal, for Frank. Crystal asked me to stop by before work.
I don't know who Frank is.
He was a team lead at Walmart.
Oh.
He passed.
Generic store.
A generic superstore.
But viewings are weird. Funerals are okay. You go in, you sit down, you listen, you go up there.
Like,
you see.
I understand the point of them, but I feel like
Like I said, funerals I'm fine with. The viewing is weird.
yeah, because they're all just kind of like there, you know. What I
Yeah,
mean? And they're all just kind of chilling.
And like you walk by them, and it's
And
like
you know what's going on, and it's like, why are we? Like it's like you're supposed to you're not supposed to act normal, but you feel like you have to because everybody else is.
I don't
that
get
make
it.
sense?
I don't know. It's like I don't know. Like they're like, oh, you gotta see him in the casket to have peace of mind. I was like, that's not peace of mind. I don't want to see.
And it's also kind of like
morbid.
Yeah,
It's kinda
because I
weird.
mean, you're seeing that person in there. And
Yeah.
you gotta see him again tomorrow for the whatever day the funeral is, because you have the showing and the funeral.
Well, they have the viewing for like people that are like like condolences and stuff, and then like the funeral's kind of like.
I was there for both. And Grat passed away.
I don't know. I call them funerals either way, but I don't know.
I couldn't just not go. I mean,
It's weird. It's like, you want. I never know what to say. There was one person I went to a viewing like last week, and I didn't know him, and I was just like, hi.
Well, I mean, it's weird because like I said, when it was for Grat, I never met any of his family.
Yeah.
So like he was like, how'd you know Grat? I was like, well, I mean, I went to school with him and we worked together. So like his mom didn't know me. Like no one really knew me. I knew all the friends that were there because we were all friends with Grat.
Mm-hmm.
So I was more talking to them. But like it was, like I didn't know what to say to the parents.
Yeah, it's like
when you them like
it's like. And it's like, you know how many times today they probably heard, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's like,
yeah. Like I don't want to keep repeating that.
Yeah, and then people are like, oh, it's just my parents were like, "Oh, it's like a distraction." They don't want to. They're trying.
It's hard. It's kind of hard to, and everybody's like, "I'm so sorry."
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Because you can't really get over it. Like you just kind of you get through it more than over it. Like,
I think it's also weird that it's like, oh, I'm trying to distract myself from this. It's like
you can't. It's impossible.
I don't know.
Like
this is weird. Even after it, I was like, Mom,
especially for someone that young.
I was like, viewings are weird. Yeah. I don't know.
Like it's really hard to keep going. Like not keep going, but like, cause like whenever like. This is like we're really not this serious, but like whenever he did
this
pass,
is the serious part.
Yeah,
of the
whenever he did
podcast.
pass, I literally saw him a week before.
Bro.
So like it was so hard to go see him like that. When I saw him fine and well, like I was like, dude, like it was crushing, like because he's such a good like kid. That's awful to say, but I mean like. He was a kid, like
yeah. I mean,
like,
it's just like even like weddings are weird.
Yeah, weddings suck.
Like a wedding and a viewing kind of go hand in hand because it's like unless it's like Jacob got married and it's like
yeah,
it's easy to talk to that, or even if I don't know.
But if like some random friend,
or if it's like a close friend, like if you got married, which would never happen.
Okay.
You don't even want to get married. Don't even do that.
I don't want to, but I feel like it would happen eventually.
Maybe. I don't know. You keep up that attitude, I might not. But
depends on who the woman is.
But it's like I don't know your mom like super well, but I could be like, oh, like we know each other.
Yeah.
But it's like. Someone from my church gets married. It's like someone from my church gets married. Yeah, I see them on Sundays. I don't really talk to them that much. But,
they invite you for some reason.
Yeah, or, I kind of like know them like, okay. But then, who they're getting married to, I've never met in my life.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like,
yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Because it's kind of like the same way with a funeral. Because it's like, you
meet all these people.
Yeah, it's like... You're there for the ones you know, but then you also got to talk to the ones you don't know.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
I mean, like, in that situation, we both know why we're there. So, I mean, it's not, like, super awkward. But, like, at the same time, I don't want to, like... I'd like to go...
Yeah.
Talk to other people.
But you know what? If they want a distraction from it, go to Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
I think... That should be, like, a package for funeral homes. Is, like, the Dave & Buster's package. Like...
I think... Well, because after the funeral, they go eat anyway. So might as well go over there.
Yeah, might as well go. But dude,
enjoy your time.
Yeah, like, whenever I die, I want people to go to Dave and Buster's, play a bunch of games, win some prizes, and then come. Yeah, and then come to the funeral. I don't want no viewing.
That sounds such like a Michael funeral.
The viewing, I feel like the viewing should be part of the funeral. I feel like it should just be like you come in, see the thing.
That would make more sense.
And then sit down and do the thing. It's like, all right, today we're gonna look at this dead body, and then tomorrow we're gonna look at it again. And then
that sucks.
Have like a sermon. It's like
I hated that. That sucked.
What, the funeral?
Well, seeing him and then seeing him again, like that was terrible.
This is weird.
Like it's like, oh, thanks for reminding me again. Like it sucks. Like I hated that, man.
Like when my grandma died, they said something. I faintly remember, like my mom or dad, well, my dad or my aunt saying something about like she wanted it closed casket and we didn't. It's like good job, like. Yeah, come on, guys.
Well, grass was rough because he had that wreck.
Yeah.
So they like put stuff on him. And his mom wanted an open casket, and I was like, and you could tell, like it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like.
Was he like really messed up?
Oh, dude, it was bad.
Dude.
It was really like he went down Benwood Hill and just right into a wall.
Oh.
It was bad. That's why, like, you could tell, like, they had that stuff on them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you could still see, like, the brute. Like, it was terrible.
They put a lot of makeup on.
It was terrible. That's why, like, me and Jarrett were talking. He's a good friend of Grat, and he's a good friend of mine. And he was like, they should just closed it. And I was like, yeah. I mean, like, at that point,
yeah, but
like,
for some,
because I mean, they had like the cards. So I mean, it's not like. You could just take one of those, like
the pictures.
Yeah, I'd rather have that. Remember him by that, and then rather than see that.
Take a picture of me every day, so if something bad happens to me, it's like this was him a day before it.
Yeah. No, but yeah. I mean,
And my great.
Sorry about the serious part of the show, but
I don't know. I find it entertaining. I find it interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
I watched a video about a mortician. Like what they have to go through is crazy. They got like drain the blood and then they put like this other stuff in it. So like they basically take all your blood out and then fill it with like cleaner or something. So you don't like. So like you're not gonna be stinky, but then you're also not gonna like decay like really quick.
Right. Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Strange. I always wondered. Like I was thinking about like what do I want? I want them to play some Ghost.
Right. Yeah. Dance Macabre.
I mean, if you're gonna remember me for something, remember me for the music I like.
Bro, I'll be like yeah. Like, we gotta have like little we gotta have you outside. Have Kaiserion play and then fireworks will pop. No, it's Square Hammer. And like,
as the coffin lowers. Yeah.
We're all just crying like.
Yeah, I want the Ghost logo on my thing. I don't know, because I'm always like, people put like stuff they like in their coffin. I'm like, what would I put in mine?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. There's so much. I'm looking around. I think of things around me. I'm like, I'm definitely a little character.
We always made fun of because Grat was a Texans fan.
Yeah.
Say a bunch of Texans stuff around it.
Yeah, make fun of that, don't you?
Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I was just like, come on, Texans, like.
Do it for him.
They let Grat win the fantasy league though this year. Like they dropped all their players and stuff in the fantasy league they had, and Grat won. I was like, hell yeah, that's awesome. That's
crazy.
That's hella good. Like.
I don't put the Boba Fett helmet on me when dude. I probably want to be buried with something video game related.
I don't know what I'd want mine.
Dude, put a anime body pillow in it. Just make it like awkward.
Waifu cups everywhere.
Yeah, make it awkward for everyone. Like, yeah, I want my waifu cups there.
Put my Sasha Grey fleshlight next to me.
No, just please.
Please. What do you mean, please?
Please don't. I want my my Lego gunship. I want it to be deconstructed and laid in there with me.
You want it deconstructed?
Yeah. You ain't gonna fit in there with it built like that. Bro, that thing's as wide as a coffin. Jeez Louise.
Oh man. I don't know what.
If I get cremated, cremate me with some Lego pieces.
We'll put the Ghost logo on the urn.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that'd be kind of fire.
Literally.
I want Papa Emeritus to MC my funeral.
That'd be amazing. Be like, Papa, he was your biggest fan.
Dude, I'm in the top 0.5%.
That is impressive.
Dude. Especially
because they have a lot of songs.
Well, they go from because if it goes from December to December, I listened to it for like I was listening on Spotify for like 5 months, and I racked up like over 5,000 minutes. Like
I remember
it's basically every other day. I'm like, I guess I'll listen to Go.
Yeah, I remember like whenever I was listening to Royal Blood a lot. Wasn't them. I was in like in the 0.1.
Dude, that's my goal for this year. Is getting 0.1 for Ghost.
Yeah, like I was like, I mean, like to be fair though, like
they're not a big band,
and they only had 2 albums at the time, so it was a bunch of repeat in the same album. Ghost has like freaking 5 albums and like
but
a bunch of one-off songs.
I mean, I usually just listen to the This Is Ghost playlist, so it plays like the same like 20 songs. It's like if I got a CD with 2 CDs and I just went back and forth like dude.
Yeah. No, that's like the most I've ever gotten, like, because like I said, Royal Blood only had like at the time probably like 1.5 mil.
Yeah.
Like monthly listeners, and they only had 2 albums, so like it wasn't that hard to get into it, but I did. I don't know how, but. And then Black Country New Road was super easy because they only had like 500K and 2 albums.
Hold up. I'm going to turn the gain up really loud and let people listen to my beard brush against the mic. I hope you... Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. That was really... Oh, no, it's still loud. Oh. Okay. All right. What?
Trump.
All right, we're back to normal now. I kept it all the way up, and then I talked, and it was like.
I'm gonna show Jessica this. See what she says.
This is so goofy that. Oh my gosh. probably want to get buried with something Steelers too. I want to get buried in this windbreaker, dude.
Dude, that'd be. I would put you in that windbreaker.
Swaggy. I want a pair of really cool like black and gold sunglasses.
I'll tell. I was gonna say her mom, but I don't know.
I don't know who will be there when I'm dead. Go tell Caleb.
I'll tell Jessica. Caleb.
No, Jessica's a whole year older. Like a whole year older than me. She'll die.
Die first, though. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, dude, we gotta carry all the load. Let's be honest. I don't know. I feel like I stressed.
We'll put you in your windbreaker.
Yeah.
And then your
Yeah. Quit touching your nipples and just talk to me.
My nipples are. What?
You look like you're doing this.
No, my nipples aren't up here.
I don't know, but you're just going like.
Komodo.
Yeah.
And then we'll have.
Dude, I'm gonna get hot in there.
Well, it wouldn't matter at that point.
You know what I want them to plug in batteries into my coffin, and then have a TV and my Xbox in there, and I want it to have like my favorite game at the time booted up on there. Yeah, and then have the controller in my hands when I die. So when they close the coffin, I'm just playing my video games.
How long will be when you die?
How long do people die?
No,
forever.
I mean, like, how long do you think you'll live? Like 2070?
Oh, I thought you said it till I'm 20. I was like, just I don't know, probably. I mean,
what game would be out? Madden, like what, 60?
Dude, they've been able to reprogram John Madden's consciousness into the game, so he just, he's like an AI. They probably figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I really hope the future is like the same and not super like futuristic, if that makes sense.
I don't know. Think about how much. I mean, not like
I'm dead by the time we get super like.
What?
And shit.
That we're already there. No, I mean, I don't know. Think about like 20 years ago. Friggin', I mean, a lot of stuff was kind of the same, but it's like phones are a lot different. You got the VR.
Yeah.
You got video calling people. You can electronic doorbells and
I feel like
door
right
locks.
now is a good place to stop for electronics. Like right now is just to stop it in case it gets too far, and then we're gonna get old and be like, "What the fuck is going on?" like our parents and grandparents are.
Back in my day,
yeah, exactly.
I put on a VR headset and everybody was squares. Now you go in there, you get lost for 12 weeks.
Yeah. Back in my day, we didn't have these time machines.
Back in my time, we didn't have no time machine. Think about it like this: if there was time machines, people would have came back and been like, "Here's time machines."
Or the government has them, and they're like, "Nah."
They're keeping all the people they want to keep alive.
No, I mean like they're just not gonna give it to us.
Oh.
That's something lame.
Until me and Justin take down the government, and we kill them. We're just gonna kill them all. Did you like that picture of me kissing the Lincoln bus?
I saw that. That was funny.
Yeah. Dude. Good stuff. All right, I think that was a good place to end the podcast.
All right, guys.
Do the outro, Justin. Oh, we forgot to do an ad read for Dubby. We'll do it right now. You do it, Justin.
A what?
Dubby.
The
drink that we sell.
What read?
An ad read.
Oh, just tell them like to get it.
Yeah.
All right, boys and women.
JR.
Try out Dubby. It is better than Gamer Subs.
No, you can't say that. Just.
All right, fine. Try Dubby.
They're good.
They're flavored Dub Slime.
Yeah.
Dub Slurge.
It's
an apple flavor. It's really good. I've had it.
Yeah.
Also try their.
They got good products
Dubby
for low
Punch.
prices. And
you
want them prices to get even lower? Use code BACON and
legs for 10% off.
All caps.
Purchase.
Do it.
Yeah.
And we'll thank you. If you do it, we'll pay you our commission now.
For all the 3 people that watch this, do you like the serious stuff? Because I did. So.
Whoa, Justin. Welcome to the morgue.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like it's good to talk about actual stuff instead of just dreams.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Justin.
No, I'm playing.
I'm gonna start writing them down. I've wanted to do that though. I wanted to like write them down so I can.
Dreams?
Yeah, like right whenever I wake up, so I can like get it all while it's fresh.
Michael's like, Jessica, where's the notebook?
Where's my pen and paper? Me and LeBron James are best friends in a weird world. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Have a good day, night, or whatever you're listening to this.
Yeah. And if you make sure you like and comment anything that you want.
Hashtag WBacon and Legs 10% off.
Yeah. Commenting is free. Liking is free. Subscribing is also free.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like and comment, subscribe, then a skunk will go into your house and fart all over your prized possessions.
Follow our TikTok.
Yes. Follow it so they won't take down our meth videos.
Join the Bacon and Legs Nation.
The Bacon and Legs plantation. No. All right. Love you. Bye.